is about Taylor Gang again. I haven't made a video about him for a long time. I don't know for how long. But still, this video is about toxic whiner and crybaby who thinks that everything that other people are doing is bad. Is very bad. Who thinks that everything that, for example, Suzy Lu and Sniper Wolf are doing are actually against the law, against the rules, against everything. And that person is Taylor Gang. He's dumb idiot. He's arguing even against the internet. He thinks that he's documented my bad behavior, but the problem is it doesn't have everything. It doesn't actually include what he have done to Suzy Lu, to Sniper Wolf and to me. It doesn't include his actions. He only wants to make me look bad and to make other people look bad because of his stupid jealousy towards those bigger YouTubers. That's why he's saying that those bigger YouTubers are trashes and bad. When I made a video on Suzy Lu, I'm actually pretended to think badly about her. To show the Taylor Gang his perspective. That was only for a show. To show the Taylor Gang how he thinks about other people, how it actually looks like from other person's perspective. So finally teach him a lesson. To show to him that it really doesn't look good. And also Taylor Gang also thinks that only he can insult and attack other people. That only he and his friends can insult and attack other people and criticize other people. And that only his insults would count as normal criticism. But when somebody else will actually insult him, will not count as a criticism whatsoever, according to Taylor Gang's sick logic. That same is with Taylor Gang sick friends. They're actually the most delusional people on the planet. They're the most stupid people on the planet. I suggest you to not to listen to Taylor Gang, because only he's doing is trying to get attention with his whining and complaining. Constant. For him nothing is good. For him nothing is good. He'll actually find a reason to actually whine and complain about other people. Just check his channel. His channel is horseload full of videos of him actually insulting other people, calling them names. For Christ's sake. And constantly attacking those other people and whining and complaining about them. That's how it is. Taylor Gang's channel is full of those videos. He even tried to do that same thing against me. But of course I defended myself. And I will continue to defend myself from sick losers like he is. Who only knows how to pretend that he's smart and all-knowing. Although he's not. He's the most stupid and delusional person on the planet He thinks that only he can do everything and nothing, and no one can do anything to him. He's nothing more than a toxic crybaby whiner and a hypocrite. That's who Terror Gang and his friends are. They are full of hypocrites. And Terror Gang simply doesn't like that I am actually seeing through him. That I'm seeing through him. That I can see for who he really is. That his stupidity doesn't work with me. And that actually makes him rage. Because he can't actually do things to me what he's doing to other people. He can't actually make me go down. He simply doesn't like when there is somebody who can actually stand up to his bullying and his stupid hypocrisy. That's what Terror Gang and his friends doesn't like. They immediately are actually trying to prove that I am actually the bad guy. They're actually twisting everything to their freaky favor. And I have freaking evidence. The whole channel. Just go to their whole channel and listen to what they're actually doing. Just at least go to their videos where they're actually speaking about me. All the freaking time insulting me, making me look bad. Because of a simple opinion. Yeah, because of the simplest things. Are crying and whining. They can't stop finding a reason to get mad at the other person. They will see an opinion and they will bash at that person just because of their opinion. That's how it is. Telegram just simply he will not stop actually twisting the story in his own favor. He's toxic story twister. Plus hypocrite. And I have everything documented on his behavior. And I have everything documented. All of his bad actions towards other people. And because of him and those other toxic drama YouTubers, like that stupid idiot Jeremy from The Quartering was the reason why Suzy almost did suicide. Only her friends saved her from that. You, Taylor, can have no evidence of Suzy Lu actually or Snapper Wolf even doing harassment because they never actually even done such a thing. They already proved to you that they didn't. That what they did was not harassment or bullying. That is completely normal what they did. They simply are communicating with their viewers, with their fans. And if you think that is harassment, you stupid Taylor gang, Taylor freaking loser gang, then you're freaking wrong, are. That's who you are. So communicating with the fans counts as harassment, right? You said that they harassed their fans, but you never explain how. By communicating with them. You never even showed how. Which means that you don't have evidence to back up your freaking stupid words. That those are your false claims. You do realize that you can't get in prison for such falsely accusing bigger YouTubers on such bad things. Taylor Gang, you do realize it, right? That by falsely accusing other people on such bad things, you can actually get arrested. Right? Taylor Gang. I already showed you everything. And how is actually Suzilu's or Snaperov's actions intimidating for other people? They are not. They are not, and they've never been intimidating for us other YouTube users. Which means that Suzilu and Snaperov never harassed or bullied anybody. They never did anything of the sort. You simply wanted to spread hate because you are a smaller YouTuber out of jealousy that you can't get as much views as they can. You, out of jealousy, just wanted to destroy them. Out of jealousy. That's why you're not getting more subscribers. Your subscriber count is stopped for quite some years. They're actually stopped. They will not increase. Because you're behaving badly again. Thought you changed. But you didn't. Your stupidity is still in here. You have no evidence of Suzilu or Snaperov actually doing any bad things. You have no evidence of Snaperov actually even doxing anybody. She never showed to anybody where actually Jack's films actually even lives. Never. And I showed you what doxing is. It's searching and publishing someone's sensitive information online. It's not showing house. House does not count as a sensitive information, but street number and street counts. But she never showed any of those things, which means Snaperov never doxed Jack's films. Never. This again disproves you're that point. You're a freaking loser who knows nothing about nothing. You're freaking loves to actually accuse people of things which they have never done, or use their actions against them, or use their defense against them. That's what you always do. You do bad things, and when that person is actually seeing through you, you then turn everything against them. That's what you always do. You're stubborn. You don't want actually to admit your own fault. Your own errors in your ways. I simply wrote at the start an opinion on my opinion on your video about Suzy Lu, and you bashed at me. And you bashed at me because of my opinion. And that started everything. I simply wrote innocent opinion about your video. And then you started attacking me. And then I started defend myself. You stupid hater of bigger YouTubers. That's what always happened. And me actually saying death threats, it was only because of your own actions against me, towards me. Only because I couldn't hold on anymore with your stupid actions. I couldn't actually anymore contain myself. You that day, you and your freaking friends with your absolute stupidity, actually, and denial of the reality and everything, forced me to get that angry. That's why I lost my temper that far. It's only your own fault that I did this to you. You angered me. You bullied me. You harassed me. And you harassed other YouTubers as well. You didn't leave them alone. You didn't leave them alone. You kept on pestering them. Kept on actually, especially you didn't leave alone Suzy Lu actually that year. And I simply wanted you to stop. To leave her alone. For goddamn sake. But you didn't. And that was mostly what also Suzy Lu also wanted, you to leave her alone. To stop making those stupid update videos. Most likely, because they were repetitive. Who wouldn't want actually you other person to stop making this many videos like you did? Who wouldn't? I'm just thinking logically. I'm just using common sense. That's all. And only her family saved her from suicide. And you actually even accused Suzy Lu of actually pretending to do suicide, although she really almost did suicide actually. Only her friends saved her from that. Only her friends and family saved her from that. And it was all because of you. And other drama channels like Jeremy the Quartering idiots. And because of people like you who actually thought that you can do whatever you want. You think just because you have connections with YouTube, you can actually, you're allowed to do everything, that you are excluded from YouTube laws and policies and everything. Well, you're wrong. You're not. You're not. You still have to abide what YouTube is actually telling you to do. You still have. And more of your comments got deleted by YouTube than mine. This already shows that I have been much better behaved than you were. Than you are. YouTube is actually seeing through you right now. Just like I am. You're toxic whiner and crybaby. That's who you are. Already that one video already showed that you're whining and complaining and all the time twisting the reality of everything. Simply writing my opinion and you're attacking me all the freaking time. And you and your friends are calling me malware and stuff. How do you think I feel? With your hypocrisy, that you think that it's only normal when you are insulting other people, but other people can't insult you. How do you think I feel when you insult me? Huh? Do you think you're the special one around here? Just because you have connections with YouTube, well, you're not special. Well, you're not any more special than the rest of us. Stop thinking that you're the special one just because you have connections. Or those people can actually freaking cut the ties with you at any time. They actually wish. I can easily befriend YouTube worker and get YouTube work against you. If I wanted to. I can easily search for YouTube phone number and then contact them and explain them your own actions, what you did, your own false accusations towards other people, your story twisting, your false statements about me. Everything I can actually tell to YouTube. It's there on the internet. YouTube's phone number. So you better stop this nonsense behavior. Or I'm freaking reporting you to YouTube with through their phone number. And you'll be the one who loses everything. Your channel, your Google account and everything. And your friends too. Then you'll see who's the winner around here. When I'll have my channel yet, and you won't have anything. Won't actually even be able to create new YouTube, new Google account anymore. So you better behave. And stop this nonsensical thinking that only you can do everything and others can't do anything. That's all.